Here we go. Yes! What's up guys, my name is Brian and today I'm going to record a backing track on my iPhone using my ukulele. I'm going to share that process with you guys and give you some tips along the way. So first off, why would we create a backing track? Mostly because it's fun. You're gonna make something and at the end of it, you'll have something that's on your phone. Take out anytime you're practicing and start playing that backing track and play along with it and practice strumming, practice soloing, whatever you want. So what do you need to do this? Well, starting with your phone, I'm gonna use an iPhone. You could also use an iPad. Probably gonna want a pair of headphones. You could use the earbuds that come with your phone. And of course, you're gonna need your instrument. What exactly we're gonna record today, I thought I'd do the song, or at least a chord progression to Drop Baby Drop by the Manao Company. It goes like this. Right? Cool. The chords are A, C sharp minor 7, B minor 7 in this case, and E7. All right, one more time. Cool. The process that we're gonna go through now is we're gonna take that chord progression, first lay down a drum track, and then I'm gonna play that same progression on top of the drums. And I'm just gonna create a loop, right? And that loop is essentially gonna take that progression over and over again that I can continue to strum with, or I can practice picking, soloing, doing whatever, okay? Before we jump in, let me give you guys a few tips about this process. So number one, most important thing I recommend to people is know what you're going to record before you start. Before you even open up the app, just have that chord progression and that tempo in mind. Sometimes when you open up these apps, it can be a little overwhelming. Then you kind of get lost and you don't know what to record. And so just have something in mind. Now the second tip here is to have something to prop up your phone. All right. In this case, I like to use a mini tripod. This one's made by Manfrotto. It rotates both ways. You can kind of adjust it. I'll put a link in the description. Now it's kind of propped up. You're not sort of looking over, aiming your uke at it. Now it's nicely positioned, all right? The third tip here is if you have a pair of headphones, make sure that it doesn't have a mic on it, right? You want the kind of headphones that just have the earbuds or just have the ear cups. Otherwise, if it has the microphone in the wire, then you're gonna end up recording into that microphone as opposed to the one on your phone. So let's begin the process. I've opened up GarageBand on my iPhone. Of course, you can do this on your iPad. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a drum loop, right? I like to use the drummer here, and I can choose which drummer I want, right? They have all these different styles. The one that I know that I like is Levi here. This is typically what you'll see when you first enter that drummer. And you'll be able to kind of sample these different drum patterns, right? So let me play this, right? But if I switch to another one, you hear how it changes that drum pattern. Yes. Okay. I like this one called Evaside, and I'm gonna kind of reduce the number of fills here. I'm gonna change that hi-hat pattern, maybe change the kick and snare pattern. But one thing you'll notice is that that's a pretty long loop, right? That's 8 bars. Whereas what I'm actually playing, this is only 2 bars. Okay, so what you can do here is you're gonna tap this little plus icon in the upper right, and you're gonna change 8 bars to 2 bars, or change it to whatever length your loop is going to be, right? And in this case, I'm gonna now start playing along this just to double check that I've got it right. Here we go. Yes, okay, cool. Now, so we're almost ready to record. What I'm gonna do now is take out my set of headphones. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna be using one of these iPhone adapters, the headphone adapters. Next step after this is we're gonna tap this little, the 3 rows right over there. This is kind of our main view where we can see all of our tracks. I'm gonna tap that plus button, And I'm gonna come over here to the microphone. All right, audio recorder. I'm gonna tap more sounds. The one I like to use is called clean under the fun category. One more thing I recommend that you do is you tap this thing that says monitor and turn that on. Okay, and what that's now doing is it's picking up the audio from a ukulele into the microphone directly into my headphones, so I can hear how my ukulele is gonna mix in with the drums. All right, so let's get ready here. I'm gonna now position my phone, kind of aim it down towards my instrument, and there we go. That's some good levels. And what's gonna happen is once I hit that record button, it's gonna give me those 2 bars, and then it's gonna stop. Okay, and then we can do the playback and hear it on a loop. Here we go. Nice. Okay, and let's take a listen. Yes. I like it. Here we go. Yes. Nice. Okay, there we go. And that's our backing track, right? So now I've got this recorded on my phone. Anywhere I go, I can just take out my phone. I can load up this track in GarageBand, and I have something to play along with, right? Whether it's me just wanting to strum along, or maybe I want to work on some finger picking. You know, and that's the process, right? You find your chord progression, you open up GarageBand, you pick out your drum loop, and then you record your ukulele over it. And then you've got a backing track. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.